you want the right tools and the best materials and the strategies to get the job done right the first time, welcome to the Contractor's Cut. I'm Andre Hutchinson, the CEO of the Contractor Center, and every week we bring the strategies and solutions to get the job done right and to separate from the amateurs to the pros. And this week we'll be looking at tools and to take us through the wide world of sanders and different types of tools is our Deputy General Manager, Shauna K. Brand. Hey Shauna, what's up?
Hi, I'm here.
All right, so what are we getting ourselves into here now?
All right, so today we're talking about our hand sanders. So that is our belt sander and our orbit sander.
What are some of the jobs that these things tackle?
All right, so two different type of sander. This is the heavy duty hand sander. This is for heavier jobs. This is our light sander. You use this one to do like finishing sanding. So some people call it a finishing sander. So our belt sander, of course, it uses different grades of belts. You can use this to, if you're doing furniture work, if you are any type of wood sanding that you need, the belt sander is great for that. And then now the orbit sander, of course, as I said, this is what you use when you're finishing. So you want to get a smooth, sleek finish, you use the orbit sander.
So this one, I'm assuming you're using a different type of grade of sandpaper as well.
Right.
So this will be like what?
All right. So for the belt sander, it comes in 5 different grades, which are rougher. So it ranges from 40 grade up to 120 grade. That's the smoothest it gets. But for the finishing sander, as it said, it's a finishing sander. The sandpaper grade is from 40, but this one goes all the way up to 3,000
Oh, wow.
grade. That is really smooth.
Okay. So this is just really a very delicate touch.
It's a delicate touch. So when you want to finish off your project, you finish your project and you want to give it that last touch to get it smooth and sleek, that's when you use the orbit sander.
All right. And so we are basically, the Contractor Center services all type of clients.
Yes.
This is more like what for those carpenters, DIYers, contractors. Who is this mainly for?
So this is mainly for carpenters, and also it can be used when you're doing cars.
Oh, talk to me about that.
Yeah, man. So usually you get a little bump in your car and you take it to the body man. Well, the body man has to sand down the car, first of all, to repair it. That's when you use the rougher grade, like the 40, the 60, the 80. But then also, before you spray your car, you're going to need to get it smooth. You use the same finishing sander with like a 1,500 to a 3,000 grade sandpaper to get that smooth finish before you spray the car.
All right. Well, that sounds great. I guess we just figure out is how much it's gonna cost me.
So the rental for these items are pretty affordable. For this sander, it's 2,500 per day, 2,500 deposit, and for the belt sander, it's $4,000 per day and 4,000 security deposit.
Okay. So just on a final note, I mean, I've seen some of these guys use this like on a wall when they're finishing a wall as well. Can it be done for that?
So it can be used on any surface, whether it's metal, wood, or concrete, to get a smooth finish. You can use the orbit sander.
So all I'm hearing is that anything that you need to get done at the Contractor Center, whether it's construction chemicals, epoxy, tools, you can get it here. And just run us back one final time, give me the cost, uses, what's the name of the product, and who can use it, so as for the final run through.
All right, wonderful. So before I give you the final rundown, let me just say, to do any rental with the Contractor Center, you are going to need to walk with an ID and a proof of address. A proof of address is any bill, so your utility bill or your credit card statement, anything that was mailed to you with your name and address on it. And of course, it has to be within the last 3 to 6 months. All right, so today we spoke about our belt sander and our orbit sander. So our belt sander is used for heavy duty sanding on wood or metal, even concrete in some cases. And it comes with sanding belts that the grade range from 40 grade up to 120 grade. And then now for your finishing touches, this is our orbit sander. It uses sandpaper disc, and this range from 40 grade up to 3,000 grade for your finishing touches. The belt sander is 4,000 per day for the rental, and then the orbit sander is 2,500 per day.
So there you have it. That's another episode of the Contractor's Cut. And of course, anything you need at the Contractor Center, you want more details, you can WhatsApp us 876-213-3982, or you can call us 876-925-5700. You don't know we have all the solutions for all the problems. Big up yourself.